Welcome to the Nutrition for the Elderly channel. Please everyone, kindly subscribe to support me and give me more motivation. Thank you all so much. Nuts are an essential part of a healthy diet, providing healthy fats, protein and important minerals. However, not all types of nuts are suitable for people over 60. Some can cause indigestion, affect blood pressure, blood sugar, or even increase the risk of chronic diseases. Therefore, if the wrong nuts are chosen, they could do more harm than good. In this video, we will explore 7 types of nuts that people over 60 should limit or avoid, as well as better alternatives to ensure long-term health. Peanuts, a cause of inflammation and contain toxins. Peanuts, often mistaken for a tree nut, actually belong to the legume family. This means they grow underground and are more prone to contamination by mold, which can produce aflatoxins. These toxic compounds are harmful to the liver and can cause long-term damage if consumed regularly. This is especially concerning for seniors, as their bodies may have a reduced ability to detoxify and manage these harmful substances. Another issue with peanuts is their high omega-6 fatty acid content. While omega-6s are essential in small amounts, an excess can contribute to inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a major factor in the development of many chronic diseases, including heart disease, arthritis, and cognitive decline. As people age, they are more susceptible to these inflammatory conditions, making it even more important to monitor the types of fats consumed. Peanuts can also trigger allergic reactions in some individuals, and they are particularly problematic for seniors due to the potential for more severe responses. In addition to this, peanuts contain oxalates, compounds that combine to calcium and reduce its absorption, which increases the risk of kidney stones, a concern for those already at higher risk, particularly those over 60. For a healthier alternative, almonds and walnuts are great choices. Almonds are rich in calcium and vitamin E, which support bone health, and walnuts contain omega-3 fatty acids that are excellent for brain health and reducing inflammation. These nuts also provide a safer option without the risk of toxins and excessive omega-6s, making them a heart-healthy choice for seniors. Replacing peanuts with almonds or walnuts can provide numerous benefits, helping to manage inflammation and improve overall health. Cashews raise blood sugar and cause digestive issues. Cashews, while delicious and commonly enjoyed as a snack, present several concerns for people over 60, especially those managing blood sugar levels. One of the main issues with cashews is their high carbohydrate content. Unlike other nuts, cashews contain more carbohydrates, which can cause a spike in blood sugar levels. This makes them a less ideal choice for people with diabetes or those at risk of developing it. For seniors who need to control their blood sugar, consuming cashews regularly may not be the best option, as it can lead to difficulty managing glucose levels. In addition to their impact on blood sugar, cashews are also rich in oxalates. These compounds can interfere with calcium absorption and increase the risk of kidney stones, particularly in individuals over 60, who may already be more prone to kidney issues. The presence of oxalates in cashews means that frequent consumption could hinder bone health by reducing calcium intake, which is critical as bones naturally become more fragile with age. Another drawback of cashews is the processing required to remove toxins. Cashews must undergo high heat treatment to eliminate urushiol, a toxic substance found in the shells. This process can destroy some of the nut's nutritional value, reducing their overall health benefits. The high temperatures used in processing can also lead to the formation of unhealthy compounds that may contribute to inflammation. A better alternative to cashews is pistachios. Pistachios have a more favorable nutrient profile for seniors, providing healthy fats, protein, and fiber while being lower in carbohydrates. They also help regulate blood sugar levels and support heart health without the risks associated with cashews. Swapping cashews for pistachios can provide a more balanced, nutrient-dense option for maintaining overall health. Pine nuts affect medications and taste perception. Pine nuts, while considered a delicacy in many dishes, present several concerns, especially for seniors who are often on multiple medications. One of the most significant risks of consuming pine nuts is their potential to interact with various medications, including blood pressure medications, statins, and antidepressants. These interactions can reduce the effectiveness of these drugs or lead to undesirable side effects, which is a serious issue for older adults who rely on these medications for managing chronic conditions. Additionally, pine nuts can cause a condition known as pine mouth syndrome. This syndrome results in a persistent bitter metallic taste that can last for several days, often after just a small amount of pine nuts are consumed. This strange taste disturbance can significantly affect seniors' appetite and eating habits. When taste perception is altered, it can lead to reduced food intake, which may contribute to nutritional deficiencies, weight loss, and a decreased quality of life. This is especially concerning for older adults who may already struggle with maintaining a healthy appetite. Another problem with pine nuts is their high content of unsaturated fats, which are prone to oxidation. When these fats oxidize, they can contribute to inflammation in the body, which is already a concern for many seniors dealing with inflammatory conditions like arthritis or cardiovascular diseases. The oxidation process can also create harmful compounds that damage cells and tissues, accelerating aging and increasing the risk of chronic disease. A healthier alternative to pine nuts is pecans or flax seeds. Pecans provide heart-healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants without the risks of medication interactions or taste disturbances. Flax seeds are another excellent choice, offering omega-3 fatty acids that support brain health and reduce inflammation. Switching to pecans or flax seeds can help seniors maintain their nutritional intake while avoiding the adverse effects of pine nuts. Sunflower seeds, high in omega-6 and salt. Sunflower seeds, while popular for their crunch and mild flavor, can pose several health concerns for people over 60, particularly when consumed in large amounts. One of the main issues is their high omega-6 fatty acid content. Although omega-6 fats are essential for health, an imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids can promote inflammation in the body. Inflammatory conditions like arthritis and cardiovascular disease are more common among older adults, and consuming too many omega-6 fatty acids can worsen these conditions. The imbalance can lead to increased joint pain, swelling, and even a higher risk of heart disease. For seniors looking to manage inflammation, reducing omega-6 intake is crucial, making sunflower seeds less ideal for regular consumption. Another concern with sunflower seeds is the high amount of salt, particularly in processed and flavored varieties. Excessive sodium intake can elevate blood pressure, a significant risk factor for heart disease and stroke. High blood pressure places extra strain on the heart and kidneys, which can be dangerous for seniors already at risk for these conditions. Processed sunflower seeds, which are often salted, can exacerbate these problems if consumed frequently. Additionally, sunflower seeds contain cadmium, a heavy metal that can accumulate in the kidneys over time. This poses a particular risk for older adults whose kidneys may already be less efficient at filtering out toxins. The long-term consumption of cadmium-containing foods can contribute to kidney damage. A better alternative to sunflower seeds is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants, which support heart health, reduce inflammation, and promote healthy kidney function. Unlike sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds offer a more balanced nutrient profile without the risks of excessive omega-6, salt, or cadmium, making them a safer and healthier snack choice for seniors. Sesame seeds increase the risk of kidney stones. Sesame seeds, commonly used in various dishes and snacks, may pose several health risks, especially for older adults. One of the most concerning issues with sesame seeds is their high oxalate content. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many foods, and when consumed in excess, they can bind with calcium and form calcium oxalate, which is the most common type of kidney stone. For people over 60 who may already be at an increased risk of kidney problems, consuming sesame seeds frequently could elevate the likelihood of developing kidney stones, potentially leading to painful conditions and more serious health complications. In addition to their oxalate content, sesame seeds are rich in fats, which are mostly healthy, unsaturated fats. However, these fats are prone to oxidation, especially if the seeds are not stored properly. Oxidation can damage the fats, reducing their nutritional value and creating harmful compounds that can contribute to inflammation in the body. Since the body's ability to repair and detoxify becomes less efficient with age, consuming oxidized fats from poorly stored sesame seeds can exacerbate age-related health problems, including cardiovascular issues and joint pain. Another potential concern with sesame seeds is their small size, which can pose a choking hazard. For seniors, particularly those with swallowing difficulties or weakened muscles, small seeds like sesame can be easily inhaled into the lungs, leading to aspiration pneumonia or other respiratory issues. This is especially dangerous for older adults with compromised swallowing reflexes. A healthier alternative to sesame seeds is flax seeds or chia seeds. Both of these options are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and promote heart health. They also contain fiber, which supports digestion and can aid in maintaining healthy kidney function without the risks associated with sesame seeds. Flax seeds and chia seeds are also easier to digest and do not pose a choking hazard, making them a safer option for seniors. Pecans. Reasons to avoid pecans, though delicious and nutritious, may not be the best choice for older adults, particularly for those who are trying to manage their cholesterol levels and maintain a healthy weight. One of the primary concerns with pecans is their high content of saturated fats. While fats are an essential part of the diet, an excess of saturated fats can contribute to an increase in LDL, low-density lipoprotein cholesterol, also known as bad cholesterol. Elevated levels of LDL cholesterol can lead to plaque buildup in the arteries, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, including heart attacks and strokes. This is especially concerning for individuals over 60 who are already at an increased risk of heart disease. In addition to their high saturated fat content, pecans are calorie dense, with approximately 200 calories per ounce. While nuts are a great source of nutrients, consuming them in excess can lead to unwanted weight gain, especially for seniors who may have a slower metabolism or reduced physical activity levels. Weight management becomes more challenging with age, and uncontrolled weight gain can contribute to a variety of health issues, including joint problems, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Another factor to consider with pecans is their tendency to go rancid quickly if not stored properly. When pecans are exposed to heat, light, or air for too long, they can become oxidized, forming free radicals. These unstable molecules can cause oxidative damage to cells and tissues in the body, contributing to inflammation and aging-related diseases, including Alzheimer's and cancer. For a healthier alternative, walnuts or almonds can be better choices. Walnuts contain omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health and reduce inflammation, while almonds are rich in fiber, protein-like and healthy fats that help with weight management and cholesterol control. These alternatives offer similar nutritional benefits without the risks associated with high saturated fat content and oxidative damage. Macadamia nuts. Too many calories and saturated fats. Macadamia nuts are delicious, but they come with some concerns, especially for older adults. These nuts are very calorie dense, containing around 200 calories per ounce. For seniors who are trying to maintain a healthy weight, this can be problematic. Overconsumption of macadamia nuts could lead to weight gain, as it becomes harder for the body to burn off excess calories as metabolism slows with age. In addition to their high calorie content, macadamia nuts are also rich in saturated fats. Excessive intake of saturated fats can raise LDL cholesterol levels, which contributes to heart disease. As heart health becomes more of a concern for older adults, consuming too many macadamia nuts could worsen cardiovascular conditions, especially for those already dealing with high cholesterol. Another downside is that macadamia nuts are quite hard, posing a risk to dental health. Seniors with weakened teeth may find it difficult or painful to chew on these nuts, leading to discomfort. A healthier alternative to macadamia nuts is chestnuts. Chestnuts are lower in calories and fat, and they are much softer, making them easier to chew. They also provide essential nutrients like fiber and vitamins, making them a great choice for seniors. If you enjoy the nuts mentioned above, it's important to consume them in moderation. Opt for varieties that are minimally processed, unsalted, and store them properly to preserve their nutritional value. Overconsumption of certain nuts can lead to negative health effects, especially when they are high in calories, unhealthy fats, or additives like salt. To avoid potential risks, choose whole or raw nuts without added oils or salt, and always store them in a cool, dry place to prevent spoilage and preserve their healthy fats. By making mindful choices and eating these nuts in small amounts, you can enjoy their health benefits while minimizing any adverse effects. For seniors, it's essential to keep a balanced approach to diet, ensuring that nuts complement a varied and nutritious eating plan.